simple rhyme I write of old, a tale of wickedness untold, of Rhocicles, the wicked priest, who looked the part of man and beast, but truly he was a grotesque god, made of lost souls, a fragmented heart. His form was strange, a shocking sight, no true priest of holy light. His face an awful jumbled head, crafted from the figures of the dead. Small, naked, writhing human forms made up his eyes and ears from stones. For years he stood on solid ground, yet the people knew no peace around. His hair was snakes, both curled and thin, mixed with the thorns that held in sin. Dark snakes that coiled a nasty crown, that made the simple folk all frown. A collar of parchment at his throat, a message in strange words he wrote. Lankanini Padipiwa Vudipu, it did say, a hidden warning of a terrible day. Panicupet Fup more Quinamin Serka, the list grew long. The words themselves, they surely felt wrong. Squilses me hems mias Prokavek Doug Starkin did read, predicting horrors that filled minds with dread. A single hand below was shown, clasping a handle to be known. A ball of tangled people there, trapped and huddled in deep despair. And on this hand a creature stood, a demon tiny, far from good. The goblin puller, a devil's might, dragging the tongue with great delight. The tongue itself a monstrous snake, a sight to make your hearts correct. For on the tongue a person small, tangled in skin and flesh through all. He lived within the tongue, you see, a horrifying mystery. Wicked priest with his artful guile could make a sinner drop a smile. The town, it suffered from his touch, his sermons caused such fright and such. Repent, repent, he'd always cry. His wicked blue eyes, they were so sly. His mouth was open, full of teeth, a grim reaper lurking underneath. His very skin was made of souls, a monument to darker roles. And how he walked or how he fed was often wondered by the dead. The small folk hid, the pious prayed, but Rhocicles, his plans were laid. The figures forming up his face were people who had left their grace, their bodies twisted, intertwined, a gallery of the lost you'll find. And as the years began to pass, the priest would never see the mass. His church was in the oldest part, where shadows played with heavy heart. No steeple reached the sun-drenched sky, just darkness and a lonesome sigh. His congregation few and far, each life already left a scar. A single soul who came each day, a farmer's daughter they would say. But even she, with eyes so bright, began to lose her joyful light. For as she prayed she'd hear a hiss, a sound she couldn't ever miss. The snakes within his hair would speak in whispery tongue so sharp and bleak. And in his hand the small folks' fear grew larger, as did their great fear. The demon pulled, the tongue unwound, the victim scream, a dreadful sound. The town decided on a scheme, a way to end this awful dream. The bravest went to search for light within the church that saw no bright. But Rhocicles was waiting there, his blue eyes fixed on empty air. The farmer's daughter, bold and brave, decided she would try to save. With holy water and a cross she challenged him, a mighty toss. The snakes were angry, venom spewed, his twisted face began to move. But as she splashed the water bright, the wicked priest began to fight. The parchment tore, the words went free, the tangled ball began to flee. The small folks forming up his face fell from their unholy trapped place. With each soul freed, his form grew frail, a hollow shell on land or detail. The blue eyes closed, the snakes withdrew, the terrifying thing he knew. With the final splash of water's power, he crumbled like a fallen flower. The hand that held the tangled sphere dissolved into the atmosphere. The tiny demon let it go and disappeared within the shadow. The farmer's daughter, now a saint, no longer feared unholy pain. So ends the tale of Rhocicles, a priest of shadows made of these. A warning from the distant past, to holy work always stick fast. For even grotesque art can fail when faced with love, a truer trail. The moral is in simple rhyme: do not give wickedness your time. And art can speak, but it must be a truth that set the spirit free. For even evil can't compare to light and